Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, I have done how to update a specific some of the product data with using that put method. Now in this video, I want to do the same things here. I want to update some of the specific product data using that patch method. So for doing this, our procedure will be just like that same. First of all, I want to create one of the URL for this. That is, it will be one of the patch method. Okay, so that will be the patch. So there is a patch method, that is app URL, and our endpoint will be what? Our endpoint will be as a API, and then I name it as the same as a products. And after that also we have to pass one of the ID, because I want to update a specific some of the ID data, right? And then our request handler here, that will be two of this parameter. One is the request parameter, another is the response parameter. Then our functional array here we have to work. Right, great. So first of all, I want to do for access our this URL, I want to create another request in our Postman. Simple create one of the new request, click as a add request, and I just name it as the update. Okay, update with patch. So patch method. So this type of one of the name, so that will be as a patch method. So I simply create it. Great. So now successfully created. Now that is our another one. So right now insert, I don't need this, I remove it. That is our specific ID, we don't need this. And then also home, I remove it. Okay, I make it as a clean. Right now there is a put method. So into the put method, before I update both of this data, right? So now I want to update a specific some of the object data, like here. If you want to do that work, that will be as a body into the row. I simply paste it. Now only I want to update one. Okay, I simply update like as a price for a specific some of the ID, like I just copy it. Okay, that is our total name as API products. Here I have also name it same as a products, and then there is a ID. Okay, so into this ID, like as a one ID price I want to update. So right now in our one ID price, before I updated with the put method as a 200, now I want to update it as a 500. Okay, I make it as a 500. So I want to update this value. So first of all, I want to do we have to find this, right? That will be just like that same. Before I have already done the same job. Like I take one of the variable as an index variable. Okay, into this index I have already all that our data. You can see there is the same things right now. There is every data, array data in our products, right? So that will be as a products, and with this products, then our method name as a find index method. So into this find index method, here we have to pass that product, and product will be match. That means it should be check in our array, right? So that will be as a products. prod. So into this product, I want to access that our product array ID data, when that will be matched with our requested ID. Requested ID, if you want to access this ID, then you have to make it our request. So that is a request, and then the params, right? Params ID. So I simply get it. I hope you already remembered that part. That is in our array. Into the array they have some of the value. That means that is all that our array value. Here it will be check out this ID, and when it will match with our requested ID, then I want to get this data, take the things with this variable. If we don't get any ID, then that will be return one of the -1 value. Okay, so for the -1, I have already done it before. The same condition I put on the if condition. Okay, I put on the if condition, and when our this index, okay, index, when this will be returned as equal as a -1, okay, -1, then I want to return some of the error message. That will be as a return, and return one of the response message. That will be response status. Our status, I want to pass it as a 404. Okay, friend, and then I want to make it as some of the JSON data. So that will be as a JSON. I simply loaded this JSON data in here. Okay, now into this JSON area, I want to into the JSON format, I want to pass that our message. So that will be as a message. Our message will be, I want to display the same things. Actually, you can see I have already done the same things. That will be same. I copy it, and then that will be written on the message as a product is not found with this ID. So if you get any issues, that means if you don't get any our ID, then that will be display or this message, and else when it will be get our specific all the data, that means when that will be find a specific ID data, get the things with this variable as index, right? So before I have already done it, you can also get it by the index and then our requested body name, the price. But here there is also another function I want to use it with this object and the spread. We can actually do this work very easily. I show you like here. Then you have to do, after that I take first of all declare of the object. Okay, I name it as the update product, and then I simply call this update product. And now first of all I want to do get all that our products data, every our array data I have already take it with which variable I have take it with the products, right? So I simply declare one of the object, and into this object, okay, into this object with the spread. Okay, with this spread I want to access that products. Okay, with this spread I expect that our products, and then it will be get our specific find out ID data, and then I take the things in here, right? So I simply pass it our index, and also I want to get that our body data. So I again with the add that as a spread. I have already discussed about that things with you. Spread will be actually distinguish all that your object value. That means it should be spread all that your key and then value differently. Like first of all I want to take our requested body, that will be the requested body. So what exactly this data will be returned? But I show you, it should be actually return this type of one of the things like here. Okay, like here that will be on the array, and it should be get that our key as a name, and then also it should be get our string value. Okay, string value like as a apple. Okay, and also I pass another one as a price. Okay, price will be one of the numeric value. It should be price like as a right now as a 200, right now our price here, our price as a 200. So first of all with this index it should be actually get this data. That means when you pass as a one ID, it should be get our one ID data like that way. Okay, and then I pass that as a requested body. Requested body means it should be actually get our this data. Okay, that means this data I have updated, right? So now it should be again add this data. That means here then it should be add another one as a price. Okay, price, and then this price will be right now I make it as a 500 for education purpose. Okay, so here I make it as a 500. So when it should be get this data, here I also spread, and it should be replace it. Okay, it should be replace our previous one, and then that will be replaced with our new one. Okay, that means our price will be updated as a 500. Then that will be actually display that things like that way. So that is the simple things we want to do, right? So better I want to show you like here right now I want to return it. Okay, I want to return, and then the response, our response that will be as a JSON data, right? That will be the JSON data, and JSON area here I want to pass our this object. Okay, object name I name it as a update product, so I simply pass it in here. Okay friend, so here now that will be updated. That means it will be replaced with our new value. Now we have to do in our new value, we have to add that in our index, right? Here we have to add it. So if you want to add it, simple work I want to do. Okay, I want to simply that is our products. That is our products. So into the product area, our index value will be updated. So that will be the index. Okay, our index value will be updated in our which place, that is our update product. Okay, so here that will be updated. So friend, that's all. Now if you click as a save all, if you now go to our postman, before that was as a price 200 for our specific one ID. Now in our one ID specific our this price here I want to update that our value as a 500. Now if you click as a send, now you can see it's not updated, right? It's not update any data. It's because of all here that is one of the text. You can see I have already passed it. I have passed it as a that will be one of the JSON data. So here make that sure you have to make it as a JSON. Right now you can see that is our JSON data, and also you can see I use that as a get method. So that will be obviously as a patch method. Okay, I make it as a patch method. Now that should be updated our this value. Now click as a send. Yes, you can see it's now successfully updated our price. So before our price was as a 200. Now if you click as a send it again, yes, you can see our price is successfully updated as a 500. Okay, so a specific some of the field data I simply updated with the patch method. A specific one ID data I updated, and now you can see it's now successfully updated. Okay, our price is now updated. I hope friend you get some of the idea how much easily you can use that input method and then the patch method. In our next video there is another two of this as a delete a specific product data. Okay, that means right now they have the, if you go to our all product, there is a one ID, there is a two ID. So if you want to delete a specific one ID data, how can delete it? If you want to delete all the data, how can delete it? Step by step I will show you that things with the live example. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.